Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. Hopefully you had a productive week and that you're looking forward to get your weekend started. But first, a brand new challenge is upon us and this time we are taken to Bespin. I'm laughing because of the modifier. Anyway, more about it later. As always, I'll cover the modifiers and defeats first and then show you the battles. So today I have two battles for you. So the first one, we'll do all the feats in a single battle. But obviously it may happen for you or not, depending on RNG. So then I'll do another battle as well in this one, the second one that can get, most of the feats done, obviously except the Separatists. So hopefully these two battles will kind of help you out a little bit in today's challenge to get max rewards. Otherwise, let's start off by that modifier from Bespin. Now, it does a lot of things, but what you will notice is there'll be a little bit more dodging than usual because at the start of the battle all characters have their accuracy reduced by 15%, and it's because of this there's often some dodging happening, and because of that, like both battles that I'll show you, there was some RNG involved. I needed for each of those battles that I'll show you like 4 or 5 attempts to get it lined up, just because especially Dash, he was constantly dodging like my ability blocks or stuns or something. So that was really, I guess, a bit of RNG involved from that point of view. You also gain this stack of collected wealth, the little boosts and things like that. But it's only the dodging that you will notice is going to be a pain. Now, in terms of modifier, Separatists, it's an absolute brilliant modifier. We get stat boosts across the board, including speed, so you don't even need that fast units today. And then also, if we have a Separatist in the leader slot, then we get a sniper droid summon. Sniper droid, brilliant unit to have. So absolutely amazing modifier for us today. Luckily, the enemy, they are Scoundrels and they get the weaker Scoundrel modifier, so not the one where they get stat boosts and counter chance and things like that. This one, they just dispel buffs and copy them from the target. So nothing too crazy, really. Although their stats are juiced up, very durable, they hit very hard, so definitely want to keep these guys under control in one shape or form. In terms of feats, we got a Separatist challenge, so obviously we have to have a full team of Separatist units. Then we have to remove 400% turn meter from enemies, and as well attempt to inflict damage over time 30 times. So as mentioned before, the first team I'll show you will get all the feats done in a single attempt. And then the second one will do turn meter removal and damage over times, if in case you can't get it done with Separatists, which I'm not saying is the easiest thing to do. I just wanted to a little bit challenge myself and see if I can pull it off. And I did after about 4 or 5 attempts. When Dash finally stopped dodging my first stun attack, I was able to keep him under control and get things going. So we'll be running General Grievous, and then as the fifth one we'll be using what? Now, if you do need a refresh a little bit, the turn meter removal, we do have it on an AoE there from General Grievous, so this will help us there. And then also on his leadership, whenever we attack a dark side enemy, we'll be removing turn meter as well. Unfortunately, only one dark side unit on the enemy side, which is Canderous. So not so much turn meter removal this time from his leadership. So where also a lot of turn meter removal can come from is from the basic for Watt. So whenever he attacks out of turn, which will be whenever who's got tech uses special ability, Watt is called for an assist. And with his assist, he can remove turn meter as well apply damage over time. So he will be the source of damage over times for this squad, and as well help out a little bit with the turn meter removal for you. Alright, let's just hop in the battle and let me show you the attempt that I was able to line it up. So first I'll put tank tech over a Magna Guard, so he's got a taunt on him. Then weapon tech over on B1, get some protection up for sniper droid, and let's get the target lock spreading. There we go, we got some damage over times already. They're gonna get a few hits. Now B2 gains the bonus turn meter, we're going to dispel there the taunt. Okay, they're getting a few hits in there. Alright, perfect. I'll sure just smack, I guess, another AoE here, sure, why not? And this is the important bit, like Dash kept dodging this attack, was finally able to stun him, so he will miss his turn, so he can't nuke your entire squad with his AoE. Then Grievous gets a turn finally, pushes back turn meter. Mando will take somebody out, again a bit of RNG involved, who Mando takes out. In this case, it looks like he nuked Magna Guard. Grievous gets another bonus turn. He can smack another AoE, remove more turn meter. Here comes the damage immunity, but Threat Not Sniper Droid should be able to help us out here with his insta-kill ability. Let's just get the Canderous out. Sure, let's put Medpack, I guess, over on B2. Why not? Let's get some target lock spreading if we can. There we go, perfect. Okay, so far so good. Let's go ahead again, get some protection up for the Sniper Droid again. Do another AoE to clear off the foresight. Yeah, that's fine. We can take the hit, do another AoE from B2. And here comes the Sniper Droid. Boom! Insta-killing, because once he got more than 5 stacks of charge, his middle special insta-kill. So I was able to take Dash out. So at this point, you're kind of in good shape. Again, let's distribute tank tech over on Grievous. B2 went down. Grievous gets another bonus turn. Smack the AoE to remove turn meter, right? There we go. Get us down on Beskar Mandalorian. Insta-kill him yet again with Sniper Droid. And from here on out, I was just stalling the battle as long as I could. Just kind of, you know, spreading the damage, not trying to use insta-kill from Sniper Droid anymore. So just keep using special abilities so that Watt assists, removing turn meter, applying damage over times, and as well again, once you do get Grievous AoE, knock it out so you can remove some turn meter. So just stalling out as long as I could. Again, without Feat Tricarries, anyone guess, did I remove 400% turn meter or not? But I just at some point I'm like, let's just go ahead, finish this off about, you know, 5 minutes into the battle, and I was able to get all the feats done in a single attempt. Again, some RNG involved in this one, so I'm not saying that's the best way to get it done. I just wanted to see if it can be done, because again, bit of RNG involved there with, you know, dodging, stunning, then Beskar Mandalorian as well when he gets his Whistling Birds, who he targets. So if you don't want to bother race, you just want to throw in GG Separatists droids or another Separatist lineup, get a Separatist feat done, and you're now looking for a squad that can get both turn meter removal and damage over times, you know, a bit easier than maybe with their full Separatist squad. Darth Vader lineup will do, because with his leadership we have 50% chance to remove 20% turn meter, which can't be resisted. Again, a little bit of RNG in this one, right? Because it's 50% chance to remove turn meter. So again, I need about, you know, 4 or 5 attempts to line it up. And then of course, Darth Vader himself with his Force Crush, he is applying damage over time. So that's where damage over times will be coming from. And then we got Throne in here. His Fracture removes turn meter as well, which is nice. And then Gideon obviously controlled the situation. Just a little bit to help out with turn meter removal, so we don't solely rely on Darth Vader removing turn meter. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and start off with control the situation, push back turn meter on everybody. There we go, and then I'm just going to go ahead and start off with a Force Crush first. I'm just going to do a basic to begin with as well with Gideon. And then I'm going to go ahead, swap with Traya, isolate IG-11 so he doesn't taunt, but most importantly, he will not be cleansing his allies whenever we land all these debuffs on them. Go into Merciless and we just do a round of basics, hopefully landing some ability blocks in the process. There we go, landing ability block on Dash is very helpful so he doesn't get his AoE out. And then sure, just basic on Canderous. Let's try, yeah. Beskar Mandalorian, he's got very high tenacity, he likes to resist a lot, so that's why basic there from Malak landed tenacity down, so hopefully we can land some there damage over time on him and other debuffs now. That's why I was saving Armor Shred for Beskar Mandalorian there to begin with Gideon, and that's why Malak is here, a little bit for taunt control, draining their Beskar Mandalorian. Let's see if we can finish him off. There we go, removing turn meter from Vader's lead, helping us out, pushing back turn meter. I'm just going to go ahead and do a basic and another basic. Can I get a shock? Hey, we got a shock there, tenacity up, helping us out. All right, come on, keep it going. Let's go ahead and now swap, I guess, turn meter. Traya's got full turn meter, so let's go ahead and swap with her. Oh, come on, there we go. So with their Beskar Mandalorian down, we are kind of in safe place at the moment. I mean, Dash we can keep, oh gosh, dodging. We can keep Dash under control for the most part. So and then as well, once dash goes down, there we go, got ability block on him. Let's go ahead, smack an AoE. As soon as dash goes down, I think things become a lot easier. Let's go ahead, drop a fracture on him. So again, just keep him on lockdown so he doesn't get his AoE. Yeah, dodging. Okay, anyway, we're getting there. Got him in the yellow. Healed him up. Let's go ahead, swap with a Vader, go into another Merciless, and there we go. With dash down, it's a pretty much just kind of stall the battle really as long as you can. Again, try to make sure you get those turn meter removal done again without any sort of feat tracker or anyone's guess. At this point, I'm just kind of more or less doing basic attacks because, you know, they will be removing turn meter. Make sure you pop that as well. Force Crush whenever available, just to keep landing those debuffs. And about, again, same like first attempts, about 5 minutes in of stalling out, I was able to knock out the turn meter removal as well as damage over time feat with this squad. And that's it, guys. That's all the battles I wanted to show you today. I mean, there's plenty ways to get a lot of these feats done. Like if you do have obviously Lord Vader, he's great for damage over times. Do note that for the turn meter removal, as we discovered on previous of these challenges, stagger. So if you do remove turn meter with stagger, that will not count towards the progress of turn meter removal, as far as I'm aware from previous experience. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.